Hello, little roadside creek. Hello, rebar. Like it on the tip? Tippy? Tippy? Anyway, that's weird. What is going on, you dirty old stash stains? It is the middle of February, and most of the time I'd be ice fishing right now, but this year has just been super weird. The ice is still kind of around, but it's not very safe, and I don't feel like dying, and I'm sure you guys don't want me to die, so I'm just gonna kind of go through some of my favorite little tiny creek spots today. If we catch enough here, then this will be its own video, and then down the road, hopefully there's more videos, because I'm gonna check out like 5 or 6 spots today and see if we can't catch something big. I don't care what it is. The water temps are probably like 35 degrees. It's, I mean, it's still winter, so probably aren't gonna catch a whole lot, but who knows? Maybe we will. I'm gonna start with lures and then start using some live baits and see what we can't catch. So come along with me. Let's see if we can't catch some old Puddle Creek long dongs, and yeah, should be fun. Pa-pow. Probably gonna have to switch to night crawlers, but I'm gonna start with some lures. I recommend at places like this to start by throwing lures, just because night crawlers are so damn effective. Once you pick up a dang night crawler, you're not putting it down. It's like the best bait on planet Earth. There is walleyes in here. There's carp, there's drum, and there's catfish. And I've caught bluegills and crappie and white perch too. So we have a shot at a lot of different species. My kind of place. See if we can get some. Even though I haven't caught anything on it yet. Starting with the Crush 50X from 6 Cents Fishing. It's a good multi-species fish catcher. I've caught tons of white bass, caught some walleyes on them. They're obviously good for largemouth. Use discount code STASH on their website to stock up, because spring is coming with a U. Cumin, coming. Spring's coming. With that being said, a lot of the fish in here are trash fish, so I'm not sure if a crankbait will work too well, but it was worth a shot. We might pick it back up here in a second. But for now, the best cold water bait on planet Earth, and that's a blade bait. I got something. Not very big, but something. What are you? Might be bigger than I think. That was first cast with the blade bait. Is he stuck in something? I think he's stuck in something. Oh my gosh, that's a giant carp. All right, that's a really big one. Obviously did not bite, which sucks. Come on, bud, come off. That's a dang giant. I don't want to break him off, but I also just want to get him back on his way as quick as possible. That's large. If I would have caught this on corn, I'd be freaking out. Nice. All right, well, there's giant carp in here. That was literally my first cast. The blade bait does a very good job at getting bit in cold water, but it also runs into a lot of shit too, so new game plan commence now. All right, so this is the Trash Fish Creek assortment of the day. I'm gonna rig up one rod with a size 2 hook, swivel, 6-pound leader. I upped it by a pound for people who've been watching. We got some weights. Everyone's been asking me, why are you using such light a line? It's an easy answer. It's because I don't have anything else. That's what I got. And it's cold water, and the water is like kind of clearish, so I'd rather get more bites and have to play the fish a little bit more than not get any bites at all. So there's the explanation for those that have been wondering. That was a big ass carp. That was probably like a, I don't know, probably beats that almost 11-pounder I caught the other day. Definitely had a bigger tail. Anyway, I'm gonna rig this up and then throw a corn bottom rig and then throw around the jig head night crawler, see what happens. As I've said before, in creeks and spots like this, in the summer, the fish like to be where the water is, but in the winter, they try to stay away from it. So I'd imagine most of the fish are down here in this area. But as of right now, we don't know. Even though I've fished here before, it's so crazy how even fishing these little puddles every day is different. And even though I fish them a lot, it's almost every single time I catch something that I wasn't really expecting to catch. Not every time, but a lot of the time. All right, I'll shut the hell up. Let's catch some fish. Dang it. Just had a dang big and pick this up. Good though. First bite, and I don't think I poked him. That did not feel. I wasn't patient enough. I got too excited. Good signs. Good signs. I think something's happening. Can't really tell. Winter fish move slow. That just moved. A crappie just picked up my night crawler off the bottom. That's hilarious. That ain't a bad one. Huh, it's kind of a hard one to tell. I think it's a white crappie. Yeah, I'm going white. Could be wrong though. What are you doing eating night crawlers off the bottom? Well, my corn rig was getting hit. He's all muddy, let's throw him back. Corn rig was getting hit, but I think it dropped it, and then that dang crappie got all excited and almost ripped my damn pole in. Kind of morning right now, so as the sun comes out and the water warms up half a degree, maybe they'll be fired up. There's obviously a lot of fish out there, we just aren't quite doing it. Got you that time. Just had to hold it. There it is. Old winter creek fish. They're just picking it up, dropping it. So I threw it out, held it, and literally hooked one in 2 seconds. Doesn't feel very big though. I'm gonna have to upgrade. Ain't bad. Hey, bud. How you doing? Long time no see. What'd you do for the past 2 months? I'm just kidding. I've never caught this fish before. I've actually never even caught a carp here before. Booze caught one, but Booze was a hell of a lot bigger than this. And I believe there's a lot bigger than even the one Boo caught in here, so. Could get into some big fish today, and I know. Nobody in America really likes carp that much, and I've been doing a lot of it lately, but that's just kinda how things go. This is the season of I will take anything I can get, or this is the time of year I take anything I can get, and carp are fun. Carp are fun. What's up, bud? What's up? I'll take you over here. He's kind of roughed up. I know. I poked you in the face. Sorry. He does not want me to touch him. Don't like doing the gills. Also don't like dragging him through the mud, but it's kind of how it goes sometimes. All right, there it is. First fish in the mouth, second fish of the day. Dirty old carp, probably about a 4-pounder or something. Nothing major. Definitely bigger in here, but we'll take it. He's like a dang carp popsicle. It's cold. All right, see what else we can get. Today I think I'm gonna have to be on him pretty quick, and I'm gonna have to quit screwing up my opportunities, because I don't think we're gonna have a lot of them. Already been here about an hour, and we just got our first fish. So actually, second fish in the mouth. I almost forgot about the crappie. How could I forget about the crappie? How ignorant of me. The damn crappie came in like a freaking dry paper sack, and the carp actually put up a fight. So it's pretty easy to forget about the crappie. Did I knock my pole, or did it get hit again? I wasn't paying attention. I think it got hit again and also dropped again. Nope, I'm hitting it. My boot hit it. See? Boot. All right, let's see how many species we can get. Up to 2. Papoo. Nope. Got something on the night crawler, and he's tangled in my other line, and he is much larger, I think. It was getting bumped, just like the corn, just barely. I was just reeling it in to make another cast though. Well, that answers the question if they care about the 6-pound fluorocarbon, because this is just straight braid to a jig head. I'm not gonna have to baby this one as much, but it does seem bigger. It's swirled out there, but I was trying to get my other line in, so I didn't see it. It almost looked like the one I hit with the blade bait at the beginning. We'll be able to tell pretty easily though, because it had a forked tail. Really want to get you guys a better look at this guy on the big camera, so we're gonna walk him down this way, leave him in the water as long as possible. He's a big old dark gnarly guy though. It might be the same one, honestly. It almost feels like he's hooked funny. How does that even happen? It's the same one. And he's not hooked in the mouth on a jig head night crawler. I literally hooked him in the same spot of the tail. That's just bad luck. I'm also sinking. I don't understand it, but I'll still give you a better look at this big. About died. How does that even happen though? Crazy. All right, camera set up. Not really sure if it's pointing in a good direction, but night crawler in the tail. Same dang fish. He ain't fat, but he sure is long. I thought for sure I had him hooked in the mouth. I don't know why you'd think otherwise with a night crawler jig head, but big old long guy. All right, well, somehow I managed to hook this same fish in the tail again, except this time with a damn night crawler on a jig head sitting on the bottom. But definitely my longest carp ever if I would have legally hooked it. And I probably would weigh it if I legally hooked it, but we just gotta get this guy back. I don't know what that noise was. All right, bud. I'm sorry. It's a big one. Definitely over 10 pounds. Maybe if I didn't hook him with a blade bait first, he might have bit, but that was an accident too, so what the hell can you do? Everything is so muddy. I'm gonna have to even give like my rods a bath. It's kind of part of it. Warm weather, late winter, everything's melting. Everything's muddy. He did a dang number on my jig head. Look at the hook. So bent, so bent. All right, let's try this again. I literally went to reel my pole in and one had it. It's a drum! It's about dang time a drum showed up. Where you fellas been? Species number 3 is a dirty old drum that might not have even ate it because he's hooked in the nose on a bottom corn rig. There must be a lot of fish out there because I'm freaking snagging them with bottom corn rigs and bottom night crawler rigs. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Well, I ain't gonna give it too much longer. Species number 3, but basically a carp fest. All right, well, we came, we saw, we kind of conquered. We definitely didn't knock their socks off, but we did catch some pretty big fish for winter. I wasn't expecting a whole lot, so what I got was good enough in my book. I had fun. It was a good couple hours at the local Dirty Creek, and I'm gonna keep exploring. I still got time, but that is gonna wrap this video up. So I appreciate you guys watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe. Sorry if the carp are getting kind of old. They're getting a little bit old for me too, but yeah, they're fun to catch, and it's kind of what I target this time of year. So if you hate carp, I guess check back in with me in like March or April. But, all right, thanks for watching. Goodbye. Up out.